Just if you hear my dog, he's being a whiny little bitch.
Oh, that's fine.
I think I'm ready as well.
Perfect. So, starting this session off, you guys are now riding on the back of a copper dragon through the refractal forest towards the capital of Draconis Ignel, known as Ernalta. Last session, you guys discussed with the wizard Alundi Sick, after going through the many trials of his sanctum, to learn about what it was that he was doing involved with the strange wizard with no eyes going in Warbor's dreams. Upon further inspection and upon conversation, you guys found out a lot of details. Most important or pertinent is Episthelon, the ancient wizard from the age before even this 8 centuries ago, was trapped behind a hidden dimension, unable to return through the Sanctum of the Eight Realms. Alundi is worried that there is a threat that he will return, and therefore is gathering all 8 members of the Sanctum of the Eight Realms in order to ensure that he is not able to break free from his bindings. Some members are less keen to seeing him, one of which happens to be River OL, the Archmage of Draconis Ignel on the court of the actual city. As you guys are flying in the direction of Ernalta, the city that you are being directed towards, Albert kind of is currently flying along, and is there anything in particular you guys are doing while holding on to this dragon?
Praying.
Can I ask the dragon his name?
You know his name already. It's Albert.
Oh wait, we're riding on Albert?
We're riding on Albert.
Wait, how big is he? Like, I mean,
Okay.
obviously.
He's
I thought he was tiny.
He's huge.
When did he become huge?
Once you actually left the tower, you realized that he was humongous.
What?
Wait, so we're the tower? Wait, so he was just small? Oh, okay.
He was just messing with his size while in the tower, yeah.
Can I ask him if that's an innate ability, or if he had to learn that, or if Alundi did it for him?
It is my own special ability. I've learned it over a long period of time.
So no other dragons would be able to do it unless they spent years researching it?
It depends. It's an innate ability for me, but perhaps not for everyone. I wouldn't really know. I haven't met the dragons now.
Okay.
So, I think it's important that we give you a little bit of information as you will be arriving to this city. There are some dangers in Ernalta, as it is heavily political. It has multiple factions which seem to be fighting over power inside of it. They are also partially taken over by the Leviathos Federation, which I believe you know of, yes?
I don't think we know of that.
The Leviathos Federation is where you come from, Evie, as well as where you come from, Jay, technically. Both of the lands that you used to live in were places that are partially under their control.
Okay.
But the occupation is lighter than other nations closer to its capital city, Protopolis.
Is that due to the factions?
What?
Is that due to the multiple factions trying to take control of the city?
It is because Draconis Ignil is a very limited nation. They are very reserved in the way that they tend to go about things.
Okay.
Therefore, they were more difficult to find a peace with, and given a lot of their own individual freedom, they were allowed to join more easily, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Alandi does not also have very many connections within Anata. However, I have been able, along with Alandi, to keep tabs on River while remaining in this tower. River originally had a falling out with the rest of the Sanctum due to the way he was using his powers to gain political gain. As he does not seem to like his being forced to be involved in realm affairs, specifically the Sanctum of the Eight Realms. He does, however, still fear Epis as much as anyone else in the Sanctum, but convincing him is likely to be difficult to help any of us. In order to even reach him, we're going to need to be able to get you into the higher levels of the city, specifically the Iron Scale District, where River lives. Sneaking in is hard, as even the most capable of thieves tend to have trouble entering the city without being a citizen or having a permit. However, I happen to have symbols for each of you that you will be able to use to get inside. However, once I give you them, I will not be able to help you any further. What I do have is also one connection that I believe your friend Alex would be able to work upon. River, the Archmage, happens to have a friend in the academy up in the Iron Scale District named Morgana Twitchbinder, a wood elf woman who works at the Gaxon Northwind School for the Arcane. She is probably your best chance to be getting in the upper districts. Messaging her will probably be an okay way to get her attention, as she is very interested in people who have traveled across the world, such as all of you. Although she does have some enemies within the various religions of Dracanis Ignil, so she wouldn't be too keen to try and leave the academy unless you give her something interesting enough. She has a vast historical knowledge of all of Exotia, so if you can beckon her with maybe some of your experiences, that would be helpful.
You said that she was an elf, right?
She is a wood elf, specifically, yes.
Is she like midlife or younger, or like
Younger years, to be exact.
Okay.
She's in her 60s.
Okay.
As you guys start to come towards the city, you see what is essentially like a rising arch, cliffside that kind of elevates upward in spikes, and then you see this armored, blackened shape that appears to be this very refined, obsidian-colored city. You see massive clawed homes that seem to be shaped off of the iconography of Dragonborn. You see bustling steam coming off of the place, various people coming to and fro. There's no shantytown on the exterior, which means that everything within the city is contained in the city. You can evidently see like large guard posts, structures that seem to be shaped off of Dragonborn. On the farther end, you see also large towers that rise up hundreds of feet. Albert is keen to keep you out of sight, and he's actually going to roll a quick stealth check to see if he can carefully move you guys down the forest. Yeah, it's an 18 plus whatever Albert has. That's fine.
So it seems like they like Dragonborns, huh?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, a giant dragon flying towards a city doesn't bode well for anyone. So, you guys are dropped off a little bit outside of the city where you can see the main path, just a bit away. And if you're welcome, he gives you each a symbol of the city, which is like this metallic but well-painted circlet that has pure white in the center, and then surrounding the circle in the center is each different scale of a Dragonborn. So like the white scale, the blue scale, the red scale, so on and so forth.
Wait, are they actually scales, or are they...
They are not real scales. They are, it seems to be a metal piece that is crafted that way. But it does have it appears to be the symbol of the city, and is crafted with a particular metal that seems to be home to this city.
Okay.
So therefore, that only people in the city are able to really use it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
Can
sense. I get it.
Check if there's magic on there?
Absolutely. Roll an Arcana check.
Okay, that's just D20 and then whatever my modifier is.
Whatever your modifier is for Arcana. Yeah.
Let me just double check that it had the right thing.
Jay, are you still having trouble hearing?
No, it's good. My brother.
Okay, cool.
21. What's every nothing?
21. There is no signs of magic innately on this thing. You can tell that there's subtle residue of magic, although it's mostly the energy from inside someone's body. Likely this was crafted through the work of a dragon-born craftsman who used their innate heat from their body to be able to craft it.
Okay.
If that
So
makes
it's
sense. They use
It's
their
not
breath
magical,
weapon.
but it's not magical per se, but it was built with magic.
It was built with magic, yeah. Someone used magic in order to help create this.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Alright. What do?
As you go along, if anyone would like to make a quick intelligence check to see what they know about Draconis Ignel, because it is a major city, it is a major kingdom within Exordia.
Oh,
Should we
that's
all
a-
do it? Or
oh,
just
Yeah, everyone can do it.
Okay.
Intelligence is my favorite stuff.
It is based on intelligence. You can roll history if you want as well.
Aha, 3.
Joe,
Me too on
Jay,
that one.
you're not really thinking about. You don't really know what to think about right now.
I would
You're
don't
just
fall
like-
off.
You're kind of like, whoa, big walls, bro. Blank, you're also like, wow, big walls.
I got a 13.
You guys are really the walls are really distracting to look at. They're these large obsidian metal formed barriers that seem to be blocking the actual gateway towards the city. The guards
Very
themselves
design.
seem to be dressed in like these obsidian dark armor with spikes protruding out of the actual main breastplate. Evie, with a 13, you do know a little bit. Draconis
Yes.
Ignal is what is known to Exordia as the homeland of the Dragonborn, so where they originally were known to sprout from. So they are probably the most primary race within the city. And this is the capital of that region, essentially. So they definitely do like Dragonborn there.
Wait, is Albert still here by any chance? Or did he just leave?
Albert currently is dropping you off. He's like, yes, what is it like?
Do you know if there's a public library or whether the library is owned by
There is-
a temple?
There is multiple. What are you looking for in particular?
History about the city and its various factions, most likely.
You would probably find more information about that in the... Let me get this up. In the Wingtrap district, which is where most foreigners tend to go, as that is where most trade occurs within the city.
Okay, which is the... Do you have any idea what is the most used local library?
I don't have names. I'm not as educated as Arandi about these things.
Do you know where it's located?
No, but you could probably ask around.
True.
Although I would say it is pertinent that you try and get yourself sorted in regards to Morgana, as you do need to make sure that you are speaking to River. You have a hefty quest. This is not the only wizard that you are looking for.
I feel like the
okay.
saving the world thing is taking pertinent, so we'll go spend another 4 days in the library.
Maybe, but we don't want to offend the people as well.
Okay, but we're saving the world, so they can be like, okay, I'm offended, but we like, yeah, but we're saving the
I
world.
understand. If you're unfamiliar with this land, although I would assume that you, as a knowledge seeker such as yourself, would definitely understand some things.
Maybe.
But anyways, I shall be heading back. If you need anything, make sure to message me or Lundy through Alex. And Alex kind of goes, I'll make sure to keep in contact.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are approaching the city. You have the symbol. As you walk towards the guard, you see one half-orc woman kind of approaches and goes, "Stand at attention. as each of you are standing there at the front way. You are following a line of people entering the city, so the guard approach, search whatever is there, and then let you pass.
Search all of things.
They search through your bag. It's like entering like a building, sort of like Warner Brothers. Like they can't scan it, but they can give you a quick search and just look at inside your bag. Be like, is there a gun? Like, is there something there that would be obviously scary looking?
I am carrying an entire battle axe, so
You are not.
it.
You are not the only person there carrying weaponry necessarily. And you do. As they approach you, Jay, they kind of go, "Oh, you have quite the battle axe. What might be your interest in the city, sir?"
With these guys, we're gonna go talk to a wizard and then find more wizards.
Oh, you have a citizen badge. I'm sorry. Well, welcome in, sir.
Oh, excellent.
You can flash your citizen badges, and that helps you get in immediately.
Cool.
Okay.
Arashi, you are not searched yet. So you have gone that.
Will I search?
As you guys enter into the city, Alex kind of goes, "So would you guys want me to contact Morgana now?"
I feel like that would be pertinent if we were going to keep going fast.
Or should I say to Morgana?
Hey, we're a bunch of adventurers here to save the world from who's the evil guy again?
The
From Mr.
Epistila?
Rip-
The big bad evil wizard y'all like locked up a while ago. You sang him this wonderful song and he left, but he's coming back, and we don't want that, and I feel like you don't want that. This is too long, isn't it?
I have 25 words. I'm counting right now. I think we went off the rails a little.
It's just
I
a little.
say-
Wait, hold on.
I
Does Morgana like the person that sent us, or no? This is or what?
I would assume so.
Based off what Albert told us, Morgana would be interested in your guys' travels. We have
come
been to a lot of different places. We went to Wonderland. We fought in a tournament for the Crown of the Thunder King. We traveled through the Spire.
All right. The question is, how do we say all that in 25 words?
We're a bunch of really cool adventurers who want you to help us, and we have stuff that we can give you.
Well, judging from the fact that Alex is just gonna talk to Morgana, can't we just say we have many stories to tell and we'd like you to listen?
And also, we need your help.
Yeah. Wouldn't that just work because
that we're asking for help?
Alex is already talking to wouldn't she be surprised by the fact that someone's actually in her head talking to her?
Probably, but I still want to. I mean, he also said that she has many enemies of the churches here, so I wouldn't know if it would be appropriate.
True.
Very quick check here. Are any of us religious?
I'm not.
I don't think we're the church in disguise. We should be okay.
I'm a necromancer.
I don't think that's religion. I'm not big
Yes,
on
but it's
that.
against
I'm
many
not sure,
religions.
but I don't think that's religion.
It's kind of offensive to some religions, actually.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're probably not from the church. And I know I'm not from the church.
Very,
The only person here who could be suspicious is you, and I'm pointing at Arashi.
Me?
The religion of stealing or whatever.
That's definitely a religion.
Yeah, that's called mask.
gods devoted to specifically thievery.
You right.
Ah.
But I'm not religious? Question mark. I don't think I've specified that I'm religious.
Alex rolled a nat 1. She's definitely not religious.
Excellent. So we're all good.
Excellent.
No one
Okay.
is a secret agent from the church.
He thinks that you probably have like pissed on an altar before.
Yes! I'm fine with that.
As you guys are going in the direction, Alex is like, okay, so what would you guys like me to?
Wait, do we know where she
She lives in the Iron Scale District, which he points upward. And keep in mind, the city is sloped. So this is like, you know how they have sloped cities in the East Coast, in the West Coast, for like when water overflows, so that way, like, as everything essentially pours downward.
Yes.
It's sloped like that, and also specifically, you now notice the buildings themselves are hooked like claws, so the roofs are extra inclined to match the way that the city is forked. So all the buildings are made that way.
Okay.
However, they're made of strong stone and are actually able to solidly hold place. And you can also see, like, it's industrial, it's very clearly a very well-established city that has had a lot of craftsmanship put into it, specifically how the obsidian color of all of the bricks and all of the floor and the way the city looks could only really be done by expert craftsmen that would have a very distinct control of fire, like Dragonborn.
Okay.
Okay.
For
Maybe we
you
should-
guys.
Sorry?
What were you gonna say, Blaine?
I was gonna suggest maybe we go to the Iron District before we go contact her. See if we can find out anything about her.
You look at
Or
the
any
Iron
more?
District itself, and you see it as like giant gates with statues standing up and blocking the way. So it's
Oh,
you
okay.
know how like they have bars in gates that stand upward.
Yeah.
Horizontally? There's vertical normal bars going through it, but there is giant statues blocking the way instead of just horizontal bars. So they've made these like fine metal statues, this giant gate, and you can see guards evidently in the way as you're like slowly climbing up the district. The first district that you guys are in actually is the Tailbone district, so it's just lesser homes. You can tell mostly fair folk who live here. As you go up ahead, you notice carts are bustling towards the Wingtrap district, which appears to be where a lot of the shops are in the city. The Ironscale district, you can tell, has the finer homes, these giant towers. It's likely that there's a sense of privilege to it that you won't be able to get into, and that's why Albert recommended that you ask Morgana to help you get in.
Okay.
So it would probably
Well,
best
what
to
are we
contact
saying?
her first.
Who'd be the best at speaking?
I think we just tell Alex, Alex, if you could please contact Morgana and just simply say along the lines of like, hey, we're a bunch of people who were sent here by Alundi. No, not Zoloft. The other wizard. There's another wizard.
There's Professor Zoloft from the Cryptopolis Pansophical. There's
Not that one. The one that sent us here. There's too many wizards.
who are you? Are you referring to Episthelag, the wizard that potentially could be endangering the world?
I'm talking about the illusion wizard.
That was
So-
Andy.
So Alundi said,
Alundi. Okay, so that one. So we just say, hey, we're a couple of friends of Alundi. We're here to talk to the wizard that we're supposed to talk to here. There's so many wizards.
There really are.
The real problem is
Oh.
all the names, to be honest. I'm
Wait,
struggling.
Alex, can you contact Zoloft by any chance?
I could. What would I be contacting him about, though?
Could you contact Zoloft and Morgana?
Yeah. I only have 3 third-level spells a day. So,
Okay, then we'll worry about it tomorrow, I guess.
So I would only be able to really I would only be able to do this 3 times, but I could contact both of them today.
The last time we saw Zoloft, he showed up with a bunch of fire and like anger. So I feel like we don't talk to him again.
Yeah, but he thought we failed the contract and didn't kill Alex, but then Alex turned out to be okay, so he's cool with us.
I don't know if I would say cool.
Well, I'd say more willing to help than coming in with flames and fire to smite us all.
There's a fight. That's a very wide range of things that could happen.
We're in there somewhere. But our most pertinent moment right now is we need to get past the big iron doors, and I feel like I'm not going to be able to knock those ones open. So
Well, if you knock them open,
There's
we're
no
kind of
boulder in the area, so you probably wouldn't be able to.
even if there was a boulder, I don't think I'd be getting it.
You guys are walking in the direction of it as Alex is like, okay, so am I saying what Jade just told me to say?
Uh,
I say
He's
yeah,
always
pretty
right.
much, I
He
guess.
has never been wrong in his entire life.
Exactly. Jake's
Alright.
never been.
I'd say say we're from Alundi, ask for help,
We're
tell her we're not
adventurers.
tell her we're adventurers, and I guess we're not.
Cool
Should we
stories.
mention we're not from the church?
That
I
might
feel like
be...
that would just raise suspicion.
True. Okay.
Like
So
if
it's
somebody
not...
walks up to you and says, "I am not here for your money," you immediately assume they're here for your money.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's not mention the church at all, honestly.
Yeah,
Very-
don't mention
very
church at
well.
all.
Okay,
Oh, and tell her where
Oh,
we
no.
are right now.
you watch as he starts to weave his hands together, and you see, like, a small little, like, glow start to appear around his lips. As he goes, "Hi there. We are a cool adventuring group that was sent from Alundi Sick. We've been cool places. Want to talk?" You watch as Alex stands there and waits for a second and is like, "Well, maybe she," and then he goes, "Ah!" As all of a sudden he, like, falls over for a second, and, like, two of the guards look over in your direction as, like, all of a sudden Alex is, like, breathes heavy for a second before going, "Okay, she's on her way, let's go to the gate."
Can I, Alex? Did she just invade your mind?
No, she just responded really quickly. She talks fast.
Oh, okay. While we're waiting, should we?
No, we have to walk towards the gate.
Oh, I thought we were at the gate when we did that.
No,
Okay.
you're still walking through the city at this point. You're now, like, you're now at this point in the Wingtrap district, so you're seeing a variety of different shops, people bustling left and right. You're noticing different Dragonborn of all sorts, shapes, and colors, different chromatic, different scaling of all sorts.
Are they all carrying citizen badges, or?
They are. Most of them are. If they are not, they look like they are some kind of vendor, or at the very least, transporting something.
Okay.
You can-
Where do they keep their citizen badge mostly?
It depends. Some people carry it around their neck. Some people keep it at don't even show them on their body. You don't really know. There's not a specific place that people are doing it.
Oh, okay.
It's like your ID. Like, you don't keep your ID always in the same place.
Yeah. I just want to make sure, like, we're not being, like...
Suspicious. I understand. You're not indistinctly being... the suspicion might come from your race a little bit, just because no one has really seen a tabaxi walking around as often.
Oop.
They
Okay,
don't generally origin from that area.
Okay.
But everyone else is less high profile. An elf and a half-orc are not unusual. As you guys are walking, eventually you get to the gate. Alex guides you guys more towards the left side of the gate, at which point you guys look and see a woman with very curly, long hair tied into a tight bun that seems to nearly fall down to her shoulder blades. You see a fine robes of white and gold, golden sheen around white cloak. On the back of her cloak sits a embroidery of a half white and half gold circle, surrounded by the symbols, symbols of each different dragon scale. And as Alex and here she, "Hello there!"
Oh my god.
Okay.
What interesting stories.
We do.
Your friend Alex is quite informative. Sorry, I didn't mean to rush so much. You mentioned Wonderland. I was very curious. As Alex is like, "Hi, this is."
Wait.
I messaged her again while we were walking.
Okay.
She was very excited. And she's like, "No, come in!" As the guards are staring at her madly, going, she and just flashes her badge without even looking at it, and they both look wide-eyed and stand out of the way as you guys walk towards her, and she's like, "Well, come along then."
Can I ask what she does for a living?
Sorry, what was that? As she now is nearly point blank with your face and has fully approached you. What do I do for a living?
Yes.
Wait, what?
I'm a historian, my friend. Now come.
Oh, that's perfect.
She takes you along towards a large campus. And she flashes another of her symbols through another set of gates. You see 3 different sets of buildings on this very fine-looking grass-kept campus. You see a large glass tower, a fine castle-like sort of spiral tower on the very far right that seems to, with a almost golden sand path leading towards it. And finally, in the center, a very refined-looking primary space. This is the Gaxian Northwind School of the Arcane. As you guys are approaching, she is guiding you towards the Paper Spire. This is the library, so it is the far left section. As you guys are approaching, you watch as she's rushing along. I was tell me everything. Tell me your names. Tell me your history. As you all are being dragged along, she's she's grabbing Alex by the arm currently, and she's
Can I ask her if she's willing to do that in exchange as well?
Exchange for what, my friend? You're the one who are offering information. I've just let you into a very fine district.
I just want to say I want to know more about her.
Oh, more about me? Nobody asks about me. Well, I'd be happy to tell you, but come along. I would prefer if we speak in my office. I need to take notes. You are approaching now so this library stands at least 200 feet tall, rising above both the dormitory and the main campus fortress that you see. It glows with this slight cyan energy as it is slightly rotating at each story, as if it is this one big levitating structure. The slight darkened gray stained windows coat the entirety of the exterior of the building. Within it, you guys now enter through the main section of this doorway, and these 2 fine wood doors open. And you guys peep to see at every level just bookshelves rising upward. Each layer of it has a different balcony that connects to another bookshelf, with platforms that a student would stand on, rise up, and move to go to wherever it is their destination is. You've seen multiple mages in this black and white robe setup that seem to be formed in the shape of what looks like a dragon-born scale, that are casting Mage Hand and moving books between different sections, returning them to the different shelves. You also see, to your left, this glass pipe that sucks up a book and sends them to a different place within the building. The sheer volume of this library is nearly overwhelming to you all. It's as though knowledge is pouring in through your very eyes. Morgana specifically drags you guys towards the left section past the pipe to a darkened door with a cold silver knob. Turning, she opens, and you see now a room filled end to end with books, but this time with their each look and size. This place giving off multiple different mental energies at once. Objects of unknown make coat the different tables with microscopes and small glass baubles scattering right and left. She goes over to a desk at the far end of the room, this small thin room, and pours off all the papers off of it, and then whips out a notepad and an ink pen, an inkwell, as well as a feather, and begin and you notice there's a bunch of different strange text on the pad, and she kind of puts her hand ready and goes, "Well then, begin. All of your names, if you could."
I'm blank.
Blank. Interesting.
Drew.
Do you have a surname?
No, I actually don't know it. Or my first name. That's just what I call myself.
Why don't you know it?
I don't know most of my history. I seem to have forgotten it, but I have bits and patches to get me through. the day?
Amnesia, memory loss, options. Oh well. And you said Jay, sir. What's your full name, Jay?
J Slamjaw.
Slamjaw. Interesting. You have jaw on your name?
Is it?
I don't
Yeah.
really understand that. Quite interesting. What is your father's name then?
Excellent question that we've never discussed.
You can take time to come up with that. And you, madame?
The name's Arashi.
Arashi. What's your full name, Arashi?
I don't have one.
You don't have a surname either. Do you also have chronic memory loss? Whew.
No, I just never cared for knowing my full name.
Sorry about that. You never cared. That's quite unusual. But interesting.
Can I ask her name? Like her full name?
My name? My name
Your
is
full name.
Morgana Twitchbeer Binder. That's
Okay.
funny. I'm sorry.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, it's just
It's quite an interesting name, I must say. However, Arashi without a last name, well, that's quite peculiar as well. I'd say we all have funny names here, wouldn't you know? And you, sir? Oh, Vorbor, understood. As they take down Vorbor's name as well.
oh yes.
Okay. As she's discussing, you hear a knock at the door. Yes, come in. And you watch as a halfling man with fine robes, blue robes, enters the space along with a girl. Yes, if you would like to describe yourself, Marin.
Alright, so my character comes in and she's very short. She's like 5 feet tall. She's clearly elven. You can see her elvish ears poking out of her like cute little bob cut. Can they not hear me?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it might be.
Sorry. So my character is short and elven. She's about 5 feet tall. She has short bob cut and bangs that go to her eyebrows. She has strawberry blonde hair and olive skin. That's peppered with freckles. And she has green, like these sort of dull green eyes. And she looks pretty worried right about now. That seems to be her default expression. She's wearing these sort of like dusty lavender like vestments over that are embroidered with like little cute floral patterns, clearly done by hand, lovingly by hand, over this tawny dress underneath. And she has a very big backpack, and 2 tomes strapped to her legs, and she's talking with the halfling man who has just entered in, presumably halfling.
Yes, they are speaking in halfling, which I believe none of you actually understand. So you guys hear gibberish, but as he goes, yes, and that's exactly how I was able to actually become a part of the court of the Chronosignal.
Well, you're certainly quite accomplished. You must be very proud.
Something like that. And then he switches to common and goes, "Hello, Morgana. I actually am here on some work." And she goes, "I was busy."
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we interrupting something?
A little bit, but it's fine. River seems to come by anytime, and River kind of laughs a little. Who's the halfling individual that you guys were actually looking for? As River's like, "Well, I am Mora, you have associates. I just need to quickly ask you a few questions, actually. I don't really mind if anyone else is here to listen." She's like, "Very well. If this will help you, whatever it is." And you watch as he kind of like goes up to her and sits at her near her desk and was like, "I wanted to ask about how your summer trek to the Arbitrum Totalis went." And you watch as like she kind of like sighs and goes, "Not much came of it. We were cut off due to a bunch of different storms that seemed to be coming up. It delayed our trip, so we weren't able to get very far. We did get some information. It seems that like weird occult organizations have been traveling to the location and leaving. They were sighted wearing mostly black robes with like a strange skull symbol on them, similar to that of the Whispered One, Vecna.
Do I know who Vecna is?
You would know who Vecna is. Vecna is one of the most pertinent wizards in history.
My eyes kind of go wide, and I grip my chest and like, Vecna?
Yes.
God.
He ascended to godhood a long time ago, but
I mean, I'm aware, but I mean, I was hoping no one had heard from him. He really has cultists?
He has many people who are interested in him. Although I would not say he is as popular as most religions. Sorry about that, guys. As you
Wait,
guys
leave for a reason,
think,
or just
another
cut off?
group of Nox comes to the door.
Can I go get it?
Yeah, as you open the door, 2 guards are huffing heavily, wearing their black obsidian armor, being like, Archmage, we need you immediately. There seems to be trouble with the king. At which point, River turns and goes, what? Right now? Okay. Here, I'll be back later. And River turns and begins to proceed out of the room, rushing in the direction. You watch as the 2 guards go and, like, kind of go in the direction of Professor Twitchfinder to be like, Professor Twitchfinder, also, we need to speak to you as well. And Professor Twitchfinder goes, very well. Who is Morgana, in case you guys didn't understand.
Oh, yeah.
As Morgana approaches, one of the guards goes and locks the door. And before you guys can react, another one stabs Morgana right in the stomach.
Oh, bitch! What the fuck?
And I would like everyone to roll an
Hostility, let's go.
Wait, what are we
I
doing?
am activating hostile modes.
Roll for initiative in this. Oh my lord.
How big's the room?
I will show you.
There you go
Rip.
again.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
A short rest.
You said
I'm gonna say you have a short rest now.
okay.
Roll 1d.
So that means I can recover 1 of my abjuration spell slots.
I am also going to turn on the camera so I can show them what the room looks like. So you might want to sit at your chair.
Beating up
How do
city
I-
guards is probably our strong suit.
So give me a second, and then I'll ask for your guys' initiative. I am going to pull out the battle map.
Wait, am I dumb? Does initiative have a stat?
It does.
Or
It's
no?
dexterity.
It's dexterity?
On your sheet.
I don't see it on my sheet.
Yours, blank is
And
+2.
your creature is going. Your familiar will go on your turn. Okay, guys, I'm gonna turn on my video camera. You're just gonna see me.
I got a 19.
Wait, hold up.
Yes, you can. Just pick from the set. Here, pick the penguins toy because they look pretty.
Wait, how tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is approximately about 20 feet tall.
Jay, how tall are you?
6'2", I think.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. So, based off of the formation of this room, we're gonna put. Let's see how we're gonna organize this. Here is Organa. Here's one of the guards, and then here is the other over at the door. You guys were probably standing around this table here, so there's blank. Here is Jay. You were. Here is you along with your familiar. And here is Arashi. I will say no one is noticing currently. Okay, so the 25 to 24 initiative.
Do you still have a healing potion?
They rolled really well. You guys still have all your potions and stuff, yeah. Let's see.
Do any of us have one? Jay, do you have one still?
I still have the 1 2-its healing potion.
Okay.
We want to isolate the soldiers from Morgana and give her the potion unless she's dead.
You actually notice
Healthy lot.
she goes unconscious and is rolling death saves. Immediately.
Sorry, I don't have that healing potion. I forgot. I used it in the arena fight.
Alex has cure wounds, right?
Alex does not. What's up?
Alex is a wizard.
I do allow medicine checks if you want. You guys can roll a medicine check to stabilize. However, I will give disadvantage on your familiar because it's a rabbit.
Oh my god!
Wait,
Hey,
I'm imagining the rabbit trying to perform CPR.
If
rabbit-
I send the situation of Warlord,
so-
it says he casts
I did.
cure wounds on a person.
What'd you roll for? 15, 20 to 15. Did anyone roll initiative there?
21.
Blanca is 21.
21 for blank. Okay. 15 to 10.
Oh, I have 18. Sorry, Blanca 21 and I have 18.
18. Okay. Arashi, what'd you roll?
I had an 8.
An 8. Okay. An 8. And what'd you get, Marin? 6. Okay.
Hey, I'm not last. Fog.
Okay, and then Alex rolled an 8 as well. So you and Arashi, you and Alex can decide who goes. So first off is the assassin. The assassin will turn to you all, and you watch as you see them pull up a cloak and immediately dive towards who looks the most feeble between you guys. I would say Blank looks the most feeble. You're too far away for the assassin currently.
Too far?
Too feeble looking. So he is going to make 2 short sword attacks on
Is
you.
that rat my familiar?
That is currently familiar because I don't have a rabbit miniature. Blank, what is your AC?
Let me check.
What do you want to hear?
It is 12.
They get advantage and crit automatically whenever they strike a creature before you've gone, so they're going to be
Wait, but-
assassinating.
Can I
Huh?
Wait. Let me double check my spells because I think I can do a reaction spell.
Are you going to do shield?
Yeah, I think I have
It's
shield.
gonna hit
Or
you.
can I
that
do?
is-
Auto crit mercs you, no matter what.
And then I'm also going, if you do shield, let me know because I have to roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield.
Okay, shield. So let's see what comes up on the table. You guys watch as wild arcane magic appears as this shimmering, like rainbow-colored shield appears off of Blank. You get. Okay.
Oh no!
Please tell me it's not bad.
Cool. That's, don't worry about it. Nothing happens immediately.
Oh, wait.
So what is your AC now? Because you added +5 to it. What is your total AC? So I can make sure this is correct.
Oh, 17, bro.
17 with that. Okay. So they have a 6 + 6. They miss both times, and then immediately duck out of the way and hide behind a bookshelf. They rolled. Wow, that is shit. You guys can see them very clearly. That was a very bad turn. Oh wait, actually they have advantage, so they would have. Hold on.
That's not what you want to hear.
That's an 8. That'll hit. That's a 24 to hit you. So Blank, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, just one hit?
Yeah, just 1 hit on you. However, that's gonna be.
And the sneak attack.
However, it's sneak attack, and also they crit, and also they, yeah.
How much damage would I technically be taking?
So it depends. What do you roll on your con save?
Let me just double check my Constitution modifier.
Yeah, of course. I will just double the dice of what I roll here.
Oh god, that sounds scary.
Okay, so that's.
How many dice that was? It's not good.
Blank, I'm also gonna need your total hit points, because this might kill you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's what you want to hear.
This is
It is
definitely one.
23. Wait, we didn't level up last session, did we?
I did not level you up. You'll level up at the end of this session.
Okay, so
Fuck.
23 for now.
Extra attack.
What's up?
Weird. Great, I got a 5.
You got a 5? Okay.
Yeah, I think that hits.
Alright, so then you take... What's your maximum hit points, Blank?
23.
23. So that's your total maximum hit points is 23.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm
So
probably
you
dead?
take- we will see. You might be fine. I need to roll 13, 23. And then also... Okay, I didn't roll 2 ones. 6, 12. You are immediately unconscious, Blank, as the
Great.
poison courses through your veins, and you take 40 points of
Oh,
damage.
holy shit! That almost outright killed you.
That almost outright killed him. That is the assassin as it Blank falls unconscious, and he hides. Next up in initiative order is Blank. Blank, roll me a death save.
Oh, great. Immediately.
This is fantastic.
What do I have any modifiers?
Just
for
roll
that
a
or no?
d20 for me.
It's just a
Okay.
D20, we're gonna be above a 10.
If you roll above it, if you roll a 10 or above, you're fine.
F.
I did not.
You have one failure as you are bleeding out on the floor.
Oh my-
That's not good. It's like,
All right.
That's
Next
not
up
good.
in the initiative order is going to be, let's see, the cultist next to Marin. Marin, you are going to let's see what he wants to do.
already
This
died.
cultist is like cutesy elf. Is going to. They are going to hit you with an inflict wounds. Let's roll to. What's your AC, Marin?
13.
Okay. That's an 18, so it's gonna hit. You...
Question.
Yes.
Does absorb elements absorb necrotic damage?
No, it does not, I believe.
Necrotic is not an element.
Sad times.
14 points of necrotic damage to you as the cultist touches you, and you immediately feel this deep, sucking necrotic energy as it starts to tear through your back, and start to slowly suck the life away from you. Next up in initiative order,
I shriek pretty loudly.
you hear a loud shriek. I will roll a perception check for people in the library. Some of them have rolled pretty well. Okay. However, the door is locked currently. So yeah. Okay.
One of these bitches better have a knock.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
The only spellcast is already
It's
dead.
going to be Jay.
Oh, good. Quick question about the thickness of the bookshelf between me and the one who just knocked Blank out. And the one
The thickness is approximately about 4 feet.
Damn.
all right, that's
Big
not
ass
gonna work.
bookshelf.
What were you gonna try and do?
I wanted to jump on this man with a battle axe, do my absolute best to cut his head off, but it doesn't sound. like I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
no, you can run around if you
Okay,
would like.
I can't get to him this
Jump
turn?
down.
You can totally get to. You can totally get to either this turn.
Excellent! I'm going to run at
Let me
the
be sure.
assassin.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get to either this turn.
Okay, I'm definitely going for the assassin because he literally just murked my friend.
Yeah, that's fine. You
I'm
run
doing
directly
a
to
frenzied rage with a guttural howl, which I will not do to spare my neighbors.
Go for it.
And yeah, I get to make one weapon attack recklessly because we don't do shit normally anymore.
We don't do normally. We ain't having it. His AC is gonna be, I believe, 6. Let me make sure.
This isn't going well.
It's 15.
15, so I have a +9, so I got a 22.
22. You definitely hit.
X.
You crack him in the back as you see the armor shatter, and you notice that it's actually fake crafted plate armor. That they were fake guards.
Whoa.
I do 21 damage.
21 damage. Damn.
I
Is
rolled
that
my-
that's only on the first hit too?
Please tell me that killed them.
Please.
No, he's still standing as you watch as he cracks in over, and you hear like a crunch as you partially break part of his back ribs.
That's all I got, friend. I've used all my actions.
Don't you have a bonus action frenzy?
I have to use a bonus action to enter the rage.
You are correct. Okay, that is your action, your movement, and your bonus action. That will be your turn, Jay. Next up in the initiative order is going to be Arashi and Alex.
Okay. I'll let him go first. I'm still thinking of what I'm gonna do.
Okay, Alex is going to cast where is it? Rope trick. Over Alex is going to first. Actually, not Alex on the field for some reason. There he is. Alex is going to cast rope trick. And run over to Blank and pull and start to say, we're actually gonna start to try and hoist Morgana with him upwards, which he doesn't have a strong strength, but he will try. He has to roll a 17. Alex starts to pull about I'd say, because he moves about 10 feet. The room only goes... Yeah, so Alex is about halfway up the rope. You see, like, this small hatch that just appears in the roof as the rope falls down. If anyone knows what rope trip is, it's basically like a small extra-dimensional space you can hide in, and you can pull the rope over. And currently he is pulling Morgana, and he's like, "Pull Blake up here!" Is what he yells. Rashi, what would you like to do?
They asked for help to bring Blank up, right?
That's what Alex yells. You can do whatever you would like.
Okay.
You could also attack the rogue.
Okay.
You have an ally within 5 feet, so you'd be able to deal sneak attack damage.
Okay, I take out my Venom Dagger and I go attack the rogue.
Okay, you pop over the table, you sprint up, and you stab in the back of the assassin that just took out Blank.
Okay, what do I roll?
Roll a d20 plus your attack modifier.
1d20.
Don't forget, you have a +2 dagger now, I think.
Yeah, you also have a +2 dagger on your person. If you would like to throw that as well. Let me know what you roll. He has a AC of 15.
Wait, so where's my attack? I forget.
It's gonna be plus 5, or yeah, +5.
+5. 1d20 +5.
1d20 +5, yeah.
14.
14. You just barely miss as he ducks out of the way. However, I think the poison dagger is a +1, isn't it? Let me double check that real quick just to make sure that you... no, it is not always with advantage. Sneak attack not be advantage if you have an ally within 5 feet. It does not.
Daniel, does the thing on the... Are the people on the right our enemies, or is that Kaz's character?
Marin's right here.
Okay, who's the other thing right beside it?
Yeah, this is Borbor.
Okay, but there's 3 figurines on the right.
It is a +1. So you do hit. He's gonna make a con save.
Okay, cool.
He does succeed, unfortunately, so he doesn't take the poison damage. But you do get the sneak attack damage. So you're gonna roll 3d6 plus 3.
+3. 16.
And then 16 points of damage as you cleave into him as he goes, "Ah! In his name, you will be ended," as he's bitter. Plus this. Oh, what's the D4 from?
The dagger.
No, the dagger is 2d10.
Dagger is just 2d10 damage. That's what that was.
No. Anyway. Alright, so 3d. No, you'll be fine. Let's see. I do. I told you I'll kill you if I have to. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so Morgana's gonna roll a death save. That's a fail. Okay. Next up in initiative order is Marin.
Okay, so I call it Candy Tuft, and a rabbit, like, scurries out from underneath my robes. It's a white rabbit with, like, a dark brown, like, socks, basically, so it's like its legs are dark brown, has dark brown ears, and then, like, 2 angry eyebrows that are the same color, and he has beady red eyes, and he scurries out and is right next to me. And I look at him like, let's run jumper cables, and I pull a pepper out of my component pouch, and I toss it to him, and he catches it, and he nibbles on it, and then sparks form in his mouth as he casts Dragon Breath on the assassin.
Yeah, it's just a dex save, right?
Yes.
Okay, they're gonna roll. This is a cultist, actually, so they only have a plus, I think, 2. Yes. That's a 12 plus 2. I believe that... What's your spell save, DC?
That's not true. Yeah.
Or let me make sure also, because it could be wrong.
It's 14. It's also...
Your spell save is 14? He has a
Wait,
plus...
actually, hang on, wait, no, that's fine.
Isn't it 15?
Yeah, it's 15.
Then he just fails. Okay, so he takes the full brunt of whatever damage you roll.
Yes, and then additionally, because Dragon Breath is a bonus action, as Candy Tuft is shooting electric sparks from his little rabbit mouth, a bunch of lightning forms in my own hand as I reach out and I grab the cultist and shock him with fucking breath.
Okay, roll to attack on that too. So you watch as lightning crackles off of Marin's hand as she grabs onto the form of the guard, as well as this small rabbit shoots out lightning in this big cacophonous bang.
Alright, so that's a dirty 20.
That definitely hits.
Alright.
So, how much dice is this? What are you rolling?
Let's see, so I need a... So that's
Sorry,
2d-
what's the dirty 20?
1!
Roll again.
Okay, so 7 lightning damage from the first.
7
and then
lightning
from
damage for the
Dragon's
first.
Breath, that is gonna be 3d6.
Here we go.
Alright. Oh my fucking god!
That is 4 points of damage as the lightning strikes the form of the cultist.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Wow, that was terrible damage.
You can tell now at this point, if anyone wants to, just like you look at the cultist and you look at the assassin, and you can tell that this was actually an intended suicide mission. They were not expecting to leave the academy alive, and are currently just trying to take out as many officials as they can that they think are important.
So I realized that.
For them, we're not important.
So realizing that.
That was your action and your bonus action. You still have your
I have
movement,
my movement.
but you cannot disengage, so he would get a swing on you.
I know. That.
You don't know how much damage you could do.
I'm going to hold my ground.
You're gonna hold your ground, okay? Okay. Next up in the initiative order is back to the top of the round. The assassin. Assassin is going to want to kill.
I was very reckless.
The assassin knows what it can do, so it's gonna go for Arashi because you look slightly more. +6. 21 to hit you, Arashi.
What?
Does that hit?
I checked my AC, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know it does.
I'm still asking. You're checking your AC. What is your AC, Arashi?
14.
14, that definitely hits. Okay, you're gonna take, there's no sneak attack because there's no advantage anymore. However, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
How do? Roll 1d20 con.
Yeah.
I have 0 on that, so.
Just roll d20.
No, fuck that. Isn't that one? I roll luck. Fuck
That's
that.
nat 1. Okay, so you're gonna take.
I don't have. I can't use luck.
Yeah, you can use luck.
Cool. I'm doing that again.
Roll for it.
What?
What'd you roll?
How is that
Nat
possible?
You can use luck again if you want. You can use luck points as many times as you
Yo,
want.
I swear to
It's a
God,
nat
if
one.
this is another nat 1, I'm going to just quit the game.
Okay.
17. Thank freaking
17.
God.
Okay, so you do save. Okay, you only take 5 points of piercing damage as he stabs you over into the stomach and partially like notices you're still up. And then is gonna like look to you, Jay, and is like, okay, this might be bad. And is gonna based off their intentions. Morgana looks like they're bleeding out, but it looks like they're getting away. They're gonna disengage and then sprint over towards Alex and is gonna try to stop Alex from getting up. So they're gonna roll an attack on Alex. They use their bonus action to disengage.
Fuck rogues.
It is
Always a rogue.
but bonus action.
Fuck rogues.
Hey.
11 to 6 equal means that they
No,
hit.
you
The roll a save. Alex has to roll. Their Constitution is +1. They have to roll 14 or higher. That's cocked. Rolling again. 5. Alex fails, and we're gonna see if Alex survives this. Actually, one more dice. Okay, Alex takes. Let's see. 15. 21, 25, 27, 28, 36 points of damage. Alex falls unconscious and drops the body as the assassin is now hovering over both of them. That is their turn. Next up is Blank. Blank, roll me a death save.
Okay.
So just roll me another d20.
Yeah,
and tell me
I
what you
got
get.
another 8.
Oh my
Another
God.
8.
Nailed that one.
Second failure. Blank. Someone might need to do. Actually, you know what? Vorbor hasn't gone yet. I am sorry. Vorbor is going to do a medicine check on Blank.
Vorbor has healing. He's got healing.
Yeah,
weapons.
you took your
He
wounds.
casts Cure Wounds on you, and you heal. Let's see. You heal 6 hit points.
Okay.
Blank.
Wait, so
So
does
now
that mean I'm up?
Yeah, no. You can use your turn, Blank. I'm sorry. Go for it.
Oh, okay.
You are currently lying on the floor. As you are just conscious.
Where are the assassins? Are they still,
You can look over in the corner of the room and you see standing on top of the desk about to stab, just finishing pulling Alex down the rope, is the assassin. Blood forcing out of his blade. He's right here, and then there's the cultist right here that currently looks like they just got shocked by lightning.
how far is Jay from the assassin?
Jay is 5, 10, 15 feet away from the assassin.
Okay, I cast enlarge on, Jay.
Okay? Jay, you grow one size larger as you immediately hulk out. Your head nearly touches your head is like nearly banging against the ceiling now.
I think you get an advantage on any strength checks and strength
I already
saving.
had advantage on strength check.
You already had advantage, but you do add an additional d4 to whatever damage you roll.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. That is your turn. Next up, would you like to stand up, Blank?
I'd like to continue pretending I'm dead, though.
Okay, you roll a deception check for me to see how well you pretend that you're dying. I'm gonna make an insight check for Vorbor to see if he can realize you're bullshitting him.
I think Vorbor will know. I was hoping the assassins would notice.
Okay. You like wink at Vorbor.
Yeah, wait, where is my deception?
While you're doing
There
that,
it is.
I'm going to roll for the cultist that is going to cast Shield of Faith on himself,
Perfect.
seeing you fuck him up, and then is gonna cast Sacred Flame at disadvantage on you.
I got a 6, by the way.
6. Okay, Vorvor can tell you're bullshitting, and the assassin isn't paying attention to you.
Oh, okay.
That is a nat 1.
Uh,
He trips and falls over. And goes, "Ah!" at the rabbit.
Get him, Candy Tuft.
That is the cultist. That's the cultist's turn. Fuck it.
Munch him.
He just fails completely. Next up is gonna be Jay.
Oh, this is a bad time to be you. Question about an improvised attack that I'd like to do.
You do not have the specific feat, I believe. You don't have Tavern Brawler as a feat, right?
Okay. So I can't run up to this guy and choke slam him into the floor.
Oh, that's fine. I'll allow that being we'll consider that a flavored attack, yeah. So just roll me a strength check against him, yeah.
Oh,
By the way, Vorbor is 8 times heavier. So if he just sits on him, I don't think he can do anything.
It's fine. So
I'm trying to kill him. I'm not trying to subdue him or anything. I just want him
True.
dead. His
I
head
mean,
is going to be placed.
I
you
will say
stand
it
on
is
him,
going
like,
to be
2
your
months.
attack action to do this, but you can still use your bonus action to frenzy attack him.
Sorry.
He is rolling
happening here?
rolling in contention with you. He has no modifier. You roll with advantage to roll 2d20 plus your strength modifier.
I think I've made a mistake here. I didn't when I'm choke slamming him. I just need to try and do damage. I'm not trying to crap.
Oh, okay. You're doing attack with flavor. That's totally fine. So just roll an attack then.
Okay.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Who doesn't attack recklessly nowadays? 27.
27 that hits.
Excellent. I do 13 damage.
13 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, 13 points of damage. You crack right into the back of him as he goes, oh! He is not dead yet.
Very unfortunate for him. I'm going to do it again.
Go for it. Roll to attack. As he is trying to pull out his dagger and preparing to stab Morgana. If he stabs Morgana, she will die.
24.
24, that hits. You could potentially end it right here.
Oh, I sure hope I do, because I don't want this person to die. I didn't think about that.
It's if it gets to his turn, though, so he still has a while.
15 damage.
15 damage. Okay, they are still standing.
Fuck.
Damn.
That is your turn, Jay. Your action, your bonus action and movement. Next up in the initiative order is going to be Arashi and Alex. Alex is going to make a death save.
What I want to hear. I don't want to hear that ever.
As long as he doesn't roll a nat 1, he's fine. He rolled a 16, that's 1 success. Alex is still bleeding out on the floor. Okay. Next up is Arashi.
Okay, what's happening?
You see Jay is just cracking into this rogue. Alex just got stabbed and dragged down the rope of the strange thing that he opened up. I actually believe rope trick was a concentration. It is not. It just sits there. So there's just this hole in the ceiling now with a rope on it. You see currently Morgana and him both bleeding out on the floor over here, and then you see this guy who's still not unconscious but got scared by this rabbit that shot lightning at him, along with this weird elf girl over here that just attacked him but with lightning.
Wait, so there's 2 bad guys?
There's 2 bad guys, yeah.
So one is attacking Alex and the other one is cowering because of a rabbit?
Yeah.
Okay, can I go attack? How far is the one attacking Alex from the rope?
From the rope? He's 5, 10. He's 10 feet away. You could run right up to him.
Okay, can I run up to him with my, what is it, +2 dagger?
Yeah, your +2 dagger.
And I shove it in his neck because I'm
okay. Roll a d20 to attack. I will say with Jay behind him also, you have advantage. That is full flanking.
Okay,
So roll 2d20 +5.
+5. 8. I mean, 8, 13 altogether.
Does not hit the first one. What's the second one?
Roll 1d20 plus 5. 9. God fucking damn it.
You miss both. So you miss both strikes as he swiftly uses his cape and is able to parry your blade stabbing towards him. That's your action.
What can I do for my bonus action?
You could try the dagger again if you would like.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Okay, you just won't add a +3 to it.
Okay, roll 1d20. 5, Pog.
Okay. What'd you roll?
5.
Okay. Yeah, then that's, yeah.
Yeah.
You keep missing him as he's just evading you. He's knocking your blade away. He's using his cape. That is your turn, Arashi.
Okay.
Next up in the initiative order is gonna be, Morgan. If she rolls a nat 1, she immediately dies.
No.
Oh no.
10. She succeeds.
Okay.
Okay, she's still living.
How many death fails has she had?
She has failed once and she's succeeded once now. Next up is Marin.
Alrighty. So, when I look this up, I am going to send Candy Tough. He's going to use his action to dash
Okay.
across to the assassin.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 60. Right there.
Alright. I will use my action as Marin. I look down at the occultist and I cast Shocking Grasp on him again, and because it is technically a melee attack, if you get advantage to the play.
That's fine. 14. I think that hits actually. He did. No, he does well.
Okay.
So you hit.
Alright.
I think his AC is. Sorry, let me make sure. It is 13. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that's 6. You take 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage to the cultist. He is. As he, like tasing
Wait a
him.
minute. Isn't it if a melee, or is that just if they're unconscious? It's not a crit.
No, it's not a crit. If they're.
It's only a crit if they're unconscious.
I think it's only a crit if they are. I will double check while you continue with what you're doing.
So, and I looked this up too. Candy Tuft can cast a spell using his reaction only if the spell has a cast of touch. So,
sure.
Candy Tuft, as he dashes across the room, he is going to bite the assassin's ankle and cast Shocking Grasp on him as well.
Sure. What is Candy Tuft's?
It's mine attack modifier.
Then that's fine. Just roll. It's a 13.
Oh.
Does not hit. And he shakes off Candy Tuft. Partially.
My baby.
And this poor fucking rabbit just gets like kicked. Let me make sure also, because I'm looking at this. Grapple, frightened, poison, petrified. My game screen's right here. Sorry guys, give me just 1 second to make sure this is correct. Prone. You had advantage and that was it.
Okay.
You do not have. Let me see what the thing is. It is just unconscious. It looks like. Yes, okay. It is just unconscious. Yeah. Okay.
I am going to use my movement to run over into the center of the room.
Okay, he technically has an attack of opportunity.
He actually doesn't because he can't take reaction because I hit him with Shocking Grasp.
Ooh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there.
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
I come over and I see the guy on the ground, so I see Blaine on the ground. I'm like, oh my god, is he okay?
Vorbor goes, no! as you watch his blank coughs up some blood. Speaking of which, it is now the assassin's. So I'm gonna be the assassin is going to be jumping in the direction of Morgana. There's very little that can be done to stop him.
Do I have an attack of opportunity?
You do, but he can do the disengage action, which you will do.
Fuck rogues.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll behind the screen.
Yes, fuck
He
rogues.
has to roll.
Why can't you roll as good as this rogue?
He has to roll a below
Yeah, man.
How am I supposed to? You know what?
15.
We're
He's a
joking, man.
He has to roll 9, or he has to roll. Yeah, he has to roll a 8 or below for each of these. Okay.
She's fucking dead.
You watch as the rogue dives towards her and quickly tries to stab down. And as she does, you watch as Alex like subconsciously rolls to the side partially and knocks her out of the way for one dagger. And then she goes for the next, and the rogue misses again. He rolled a 3 and a 4.
Never mind, he's rolling as good as Evie.
Yeah, this is good.
You got fucking go. That would have been very bad. Morgana is still living. That is the assassin's turn. Cool. Next up is Blank.
Okay, we're in the how many papers are there around us?
There's a lot of papers. There's a lot of books. You guys are like kicking them off of desks and like throwing them everywhere.
Okay, so let's not cast Fireball. That might cause an inferno.
That might cause an inferno, yes.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, totally.
What do I have to do for that? Just roll
Just roll a d20 plus your spell attack modifier, and then if you succeed, you roll a d10.
Okay.
Their AC is 15.
Wait, I gotta double check something with Spell Sniper.
It just increases the range.
I think it also changes how it works, or where the spell comes from.
Let me see real quick. Spell Sniper. When you cast a spell that requires you to make an attack roll, the spell's range is doubled. It ignores half cover. It's going to be with your Charisma modifier.
Is it?
Yes,
I
it is.
thought it was. Oh,
No, it's still Charisma. So,
okay. I have a +2 written here for some reason.
no, you got it wrong.
What was that +2 for?
The +2 means you use your intelligence.
Oh, okay. So wait, it's not that. It's Charisma, so it's +4 then.
Yeah, I think you might have written it down differently for your feet. It's okay.
Oh, I think it's because I take it from a druid.
You might have taken it from a druid. Okay.
You cannot get Eldritch Blast from a druid.
Yeah, so I don't know where you got that from, but it's okay.
I don't know.
So roll the normal.
I did. I got like a 6.
A 6 total.
Yeah.
Okay. You ping miss off of one of the desks.
Great.
That is
I'm
your
very-
action. You still have your bonus action, and you can move. You're still laying on the floor.
Can I get up and grab a book and throw it at them?
Yes. You just get ready to throw the book. You used your action already, but you can just like get ready to throw a book.
Okay.
When he shoots Eldritch Blast and like misses like crazy, I like am startled because I thought he was dying, and I just go, "Oh, for goodness sakes!"
You see this elf go, really?
Wait, what?
Watch where you're throwing that stuff.
You watch as the elf standing over you is like, watch where you're throwing that stuff.
What else would you like me to do?
Anyways, he's gonna be...
Okay. Next up is the assassin. The cultist. Okay. He also wants this person down. And seeing how the assassin is failing, he's going to do. Let's see if he has anything. It is 60 feet away. He stands up and only has 15 feet of movement. The dagger's range is 20 to 60 feet. Hold person inflict windshield face command. Sacred Flame is the only spell that could be used. There is cover. He has 2 options to roll disadvantage or on a dagger, which would only fail 1, or Sacred Phone. He will throw the dagger. This is a +4. They're rolling with half cover, so it's going to be an AC 17. This will fail 1 death save for Morgan.
If it lands.
If it lands.
That's a really long way. Is he trying to throw his dagger?
He's
at her?
throwing the dagger.
I'm right in the way.
No, you're not. It is very far, but it is, I counted, it's 60 feet.
Wait, but he can't throw that far now, can he?
He can. It's a 60-foot range, but he rolls with disadvantage. And also it's a 7.
Okay.
5. So the dagger stabs into the desk. One of them goes.
And he's 1 dagger down?
Yeah, and I look at him and
He rolled an at 1 on that, so he's
Why are
terrified.
you telling me
You intimidated him. He's pissing himself.
I'm gonna get him. Me and my rabbit.
Anyways, that is his turn. Next up is Vorbor. Vorbor is going to sprint up, and choosing between Morgana and Alex, is going to choose Alex because that's what Vorbor would protect first. 4 + 3. Alex heals to 7 hit points. Okay. Next up in the initiative order is going to be Arashi. I'm sorry, Jay. Jay, this guy just tried to stab someone.
Again, and it still wasn't me, and it's pissing me off.
Roll to do whatever. Are you gonna attack him, I'm assuming?
The assassin's still alive?
His ass is still alive.
How the fuck? Okay, yeah, okay. Finishing
D4,
off.
right?
He needs to go.
Plus. Yay.
20.
roll an extra- wait.
You need
Hey.
to roll a specific number. What do you tell me what you roll for damage?
Wait, what?
Just roll for damage.
Jay, you roll 1d4.
I would 10.
Wow. Wait, you roll 1d4 as well.
You with
Oh,
your
I have 1d4. I have 1d4 on my attacks. I'm so fucking stupid.
you roll your great axe into the air. Jay, how would you like to kill this assassin?
Excellent. How many people are between me and him? I don't
Fucking
want to
pog.
There's like people all around. There's a rabbit on the floor. Arashi is right next to you. Alex is laying unconscious. An angry-looking rabbit. You're correct. Vorbor
Rabbit.
standing behind, currently healing Alex.
Still a cultist nearby, right?
There's a cultist all the way over here.
Can I get to them this turn?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. They are 55 feet away from you.
That is too far.
That is too far.
Can you jump that far?
You could bonus action throw something if you have something to throw, potentially.
I have hand axes and javelins. I'm just trying to figure what best course of action is. So I'm just going to sink the great axe into him. I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of anything fancy. I'm just dropping the great axe directly into his chest cavity and trying to basically pin him to the ground with it.
You're throwing a hand axe because you can't just throw a great axe.
No, for the guy I'm killing.
Oh, for the guy you're killing? Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm weaving the great axe.
The neck
Done with
bow.
that shit. I'm running as far as I can towards the cultist, and at the end of this path, I will throw a javelin.
Okay. Roll an attack. I think that the range on a javelin is 20 to 60 feet, so roll with disadvantage.
Even if I run my full movement as far as I can towards him?
No, then it would be just a.
Because I want to beat the shit out of him next turn. This is
Yeah, go for it.
This is the mantra.
Go for it. Roll attack. The damage
I got
is if you hit. His AC is 13.
I got a 16.
16 that hits. Okay, so you just need to roll
1d6 plus.
7 plus 7.
God, I love rage damage.
12. 12. You skewer him onto the wall in one of the books as he ding is held there.
Wait, I'm sorry. You skewered into the wall by a book.
He is skewered into the wall by a spear. As you guys end both of these assassins' lives, with Morgana about to bleed out. Now, because of the initiative order, next up is Alex. Alex is going to bend over towards her and make a medicine check, because she still could die. She rolls in that one. He rolled an 8,
Nat
so
one?
he does not succeed the medicine check. Next up in the order is Arashi. Arashi, Morgana is still bleeding out on the floor.
What am I supposed to do about that? I don't even think I have anything on me.
You could try and do a medicine check to bandage her up.
Sure, I'll try to do that. How do I
Roll a d20 and then you'll have your medicine modifier listed.
Roll 1d20 plus. Where's the medicine?
It'll be your wisdom plus.
Oh,
if you're
wisdom?
proficient. Yeah.
Not very much. Go. 14.
What was that?
It was 14.
14, I believe, is a success. She is stabilized. Okay, so she's alive.
Fucking pog.
As you cover up her stomach with bandages and slowly help her stabilize. She is, however, bleeding unconscious on the floor. You have 2 bodies of dead guards as more people burst into the room. What happened?
Y'all took so long.
We'll end the session there.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you?
Good job, guys.
Oh my god, we suck. We fucking survived.
I am so mad. I didn't take any damage. It's my job to take damage. I am literally the meat shield, and I did not take damage. They had advantage hitting me this entire combat, and they just ignored me. This is my only weakness.
Well, if I was a guy with just a small knife, I too would stab the small squishy ones who were shooting lightning at me first.
I'm not going to lie.
Tall guy.
I'm not gonna lie. They were like, man, this really big tall guy that's raging versus these fucking like twigs. I wonder which one I'll hit.
May I just say
Our
that
enemies
bunny
are my
did so
downfall.
much work. Meanwhile, I got 2 nat 1s. I found the bug. It's right there.
Oh my god. Okay, well, good job, guys. So you are leveling up to level 5 now.
Yay!
Yeah, 3 attacks.
You now have more attacks. So I'll catch you guys later to go help you level up.
Daniel,
Yeah?
Great.
I can go subclass now, right?
Yeah,
Or-
if you would like to. What would you like to multi-class into?
Artificer?
Artificer? That's totally okay.
Yeah. I may need some explanation on how it works properly.
Huh?
I may need some help trying to figure out how it works, though.
I'll message you later about it tomorrow, okay?
Alright, thank you.
No, yeah, of course.
I watched some videos and then was like,
Confusing.
I'm not making any sense of this.
I got you, don't worry. I'll help you out tomorrow.
Alright,
Okay, I'm
thank
gonna
you.
pop out, guys. I'll message me if you have any more questions, though.
Okay.
Alright, take care. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye. Okay, I kind of gotta go too. I'm actually leaving the house.
Have
Wait,
a good
sorry?
one, y'all. Have
You
a good
too?
one, y'all.
You too. Bye, Evie. Bye, Jay.
Peace.
I-
You know, I might
Um,
actually just keep streaming. What do I
I'm probably
stream,
out.
though? You're hopping off, Jay?
Yeah, I'm probably not both.
Alright, bye.
Have a wonderful night, and don't go to bed too late. I know it's like 3 a.m. there or something.
Actually, it's not. It's 1 a.m. and I don't work
Oh, my
tomorrow,
bad.
so I
That's
can be as
so much
late as
better.
I want.
But sleeping schedule and maintaining something quasi-healthy.
Since when am I healthy? All I ate today was a grilled cheese.
I am honestly afraid. I'm afraid for you.
Go. I survived this long. I can survive a few more years.
I believe in you, and now I know why your con stat is so low. Have a good one.
You too. Bye. All right, y'all. I'm gonna actually put BRB real quick because I gotta help my sister with something. Also I sound fucked, but I think I'm fine. You sound you're great. Hold on, give me a second, Blake. I'm Blank. If you're gonna stick around, give me a second. I am back. Whoever's around. The music might be a bit too loud, maybe. What are you doing? I'm probably actually gonna stream a bit longer. I'll probably move to Minecraft. Yeah, I'm just gonna move to Minecraft. New party member. I don't know about these headphones. What's wrong with them? Uncomfortable? Sound kind of dull, but music sounds amazing. Then it's probably like, bass based. Like it's probably just like loves bass and focuses on bass a lot more. I mean, I don't really know about like sound quality and shit. Of all it is bass boosted, then I mean, it makes sense. I think. Like I've seen stuff that is mostly bass. I'm actually gonna post. Makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know whether I like that. I mean, you can always use one for like use that one for like gaming and or music listening to or videos or well whatever, and then use like one for like Discord or whatever when you're like on a chat. But it also could be annoying with switching between them or whatever. I'm gonna post a tweet. Switching over to Minecraft. Come chill. Tweet. Can't split headphones. What do you mean? Oh, key part of how I do things is one thing for everything. I mean, there's times where you just gotta... What is that called? I don't even know. Make sacrifices? Question mark? I don't know. Window... Oh, not window. Game capture. I only do it when needed. Okay, I get that. But headphones aren't a key need, you know? Yeah, no, I get it. So are you thinking of, like, changing the headphones? Like, returning them or something to get some money back? No, I'm not gonna switch. I mean, usually I just say fuck it. I'm gonna just deal with it, you know. Gonna keep them. Hit the screen. Good enough. Stretch the stream. Man. I just need to outride the switch. Outride the switch? What do you mean? Like, just get used to it? Okay. That should be fine. Like, when you try something new, you always compare it to the old one. Joel! Hi, bud! I don't know why I said it like that. What's up, my friend? Long time no talk. Thoughts get kind of clouded. Mood. Jeez. Okay. Boom. How you doing, Joel? Oh, I remembered a shitty ending to this thing. Damn, I don't know which way I came from. What do in this situation? Okay, and you're right. I'm right. Question mark? That was weird how you said that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at greeting people when they come to the stream. I'm so bad. Buddy! I'm almost dead. Do I have any food on me? Oh, I have wheat. I'm getting spammed. Go towards 0, 0. That's closer to spawn. Oh, that is how you make bread? I completely forgot, honestly. F3. I'm gonna go away from 0, 0.